As you can see, I am not dead.
I told you. I told everyone. I was right the entire time. When Bakugo died, all I heard was everyone saying, Bakugo, more like Bakugan. Who has the last laugh now? Bakugan, more like Baku back, baby. All you Bakugo haters were so excited to see him go to the gulag, and for a second I believed that he was gone too. You all definitely believed it, but nah, my boy's coming back. The GOAT is back. Baku back. Everyone was saying I was crazy for not believing that he would stay dead. Everyone thinking I was crazy for saying that he will end up coming back some way, somehow. And no, you all didn't want to believe it. You guys were too excited cheering that he was dead. But guess who's right? Me. I'm right. And all of you over here trying to cope with the fact that you're wrong, or for the fact that you might be mad that he's actually coming back, which, let's be real, is understandable. But come on, let's be real with ourselves. Did you all really believe, like really believe, that he will stay dead? Like be real with me, be real with yourself. Did you actually believe that he will stay dead? I mean, come on, this is Bakugo, the most popular character in the entire series of My Hero Academia. I mean, come on, this is Shonen Jump that we're talking about, where every series in Shonen Jump has had at least one character come back from the dead. And come on, this is a superhero comic book at the end of the day, where death is nothing new to these people. So for the people who actually thought that Bakugo was Bakugan, that's on you. You look stupid. That is a skill issue. I'm just glad that Bakugo is Baku back, baby. The GOAT has respawned. We got Black Clover fans over here talking about My Disney Academia. Like, bro, y'all have no room to talk. Like, this is the same series who has revived characters with no consequences countless times. I mean, come on, guys. Best Genius and Edgeshot are about to rewrite reality because it's magic, right? I mean, come on, cut it some slack, alright? Cut it some slack, because this is the first time that MHA has brought a character back from the dead, and only the second time they've really done a fake out. Black Clover, they do it every other week. I can count on both of my hands how many times they've brought a character back from the dead in Black Clover, but you can't really count more than 3 times in MHA. So, but the My Disney Academia claims are kind of valid, you know. Like, I ain't arguing against them. I understand where they're coming from, but like, come on, just give MHA a pass. Like, come on, it's a one and done, all right? And it's not like this is like an instant revive button where everyone is okay. No, we're losing Edgeshot too, all right? So at least it's a soul for a soul. I mean, even Dragon Ball, granted they have the Dragon Balls, but they get away with bringing characters back from the dead countless of times, and nobody says anything to them. Nobody. I don't see any claims about Disney Ball Z, but like what I was saying earlier, the hate is somewhat reasonable. Some of the complaints that people have is that Edgeshot can just become someone's heart, which no, not exactly. He's not becoming a heart itself. He's just becoming like the replacement bits of the heart. He's using his body to make up for the missing chunks in Bakugo's, you know, chest and heart area. It's like a human prosthetic in a way. Then we got the complaint of Edgeshot has never shown this before. Like, bro, if he has shown that he can transform into people's hearts in the past, then he wouldn't be able to do it again. This is literally a one-time thing. He can't come back from this. He literally has to stay there inside of Bakugo, because if he leaves, Bakugo dies again. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand how crazy it is that Edgeshot is going to transform himself into the missing parts of Bakugo so that way Bakugo can be resurrected. I understand how crazy that is. But this is the exact same series where there's a boy who can sweat nitroglycerin and cause it to explode, and where someone can become so thin that they can shut someone down from the inside, Windows XP style. I know it's crazy, okay? I know it's crazy, but if you actually sit down and use your brain to actually think of, well, probably turn off your brain for this one, but like if you just sit down and kind of think about it, it makes somewhat sense in My Hero Academia's universe. Then you got people saying that, oh, Edgeshot, nobody cares about him and he's not important enough, his death doesn't mean anything, which I kind of get. We didn't know Edgeshot that much, but still, at the end of the day, this is a hero sacrificing himself for the GOAT. This is still having consequence. This isn't like Black Clover where everyone is just okay, alright? Bakugo's coming back, but we're still losing Edgeshot. Someone's still dying in this exchange. Then there's people complaining about that Bakugo coming back came way too soon, which, yeah, I can understand that. That's somewhat legit that I really can't argue against. But like at the end of the day, you all can't be mad that the GOAT is coming back and he's ready to hopefully rock Shigaraki enough to where Deku could come in and clean up